Ever wondered what the true cost benefit is to transform to a paperless office? Consider for a moment. A 4-drawer file cabinet holds 15,000 to 20,000 pages of paper, costs $25,000 to fill, and $2,000 per year to maintain. Now, let's take a closer look at the time and cost and process of a paper form. There is the initial administration cost associated with purchasing the paper, raising of purchase orders, and of course, the printer. There is stock holding of cartridges and paper, maintenance costs and reorders, and the printer has to work. The first step is the physical form and the user experience. Filling the form in by hand with a pen is time-consuming, needs to be error-free and legible, and physical handling takes place by multiple people, either at a site or head office. There is risk associated with data loss or the form being misplaced, and ongoing recurrence costs of this process. The second step is completion and purpose of the form. How many copies are required? Does data need to be re-entered, validated, or corrected? An admin person manages the end process to enter data into an ERP or back-end system. The third step is post-entry, or what happens to the form. Is it filed, scanned, stored, or shredded? The last step in the process is the management of data and analytics. Is data accessible and accessed from the ERP or back-end system, or filed, never to be retrieved or utilised again? As paper usage increases, admin becomes more onerous and the time retrieving information increases. Add to this the challenge of version control and impact on disaster recovery, and ongoing costs of paper and ink. It's difficult to see why paper reduction isn't more of a priority. So what is the cost? Research suggests the cost of a form is $20, $120 to search for a misfiled document, and incomplete, illegible, or lost data can increase the cost to $250. Let's now compare the same process with a mobile digital form. The form is designed once. Any changes to the existing form are easy. It's available to all. There's no handling, no purchase order, stock or printing related costs that apply, and only one version. Step 1. The user experience is improved on a device. Editing and errors are easier to manage. The form is available online or offline. No handling. Data is secure and loaded direct into ERP. Step 2. Form completed. And Step 3. Post-entry are both redundant and not required. Step 4. Analytics. The data is filed directly into ERP and retrievable for future business intelligence and reporting. Businesses that implement paperless initiatives realize benefits across the organization. The biggest benefit is workforce productivity and the improvement in compliance, accountability, and auditability. Administrative overhead is reduced thanks to process automation and improvements in workflow monitoring and management. Response times are 4 times faster, meaning tasks that took a day to complete are now possible in just 2 hours. The same applies to the increase in back-office productivity as a result of reduced administrative overhead. By going paperless, a company triples processing capacity, increases productivity up to 50%, creates immediate access to decision-critical data, and reduces storage costs by up to 80%. So how do you make the business case? Start by questioning the assumption that paper is essential for compliance. Leverage existing business improvement initiatives and demonstrate how going paperless can augment performance. If you are to remain competitive and profitable in a mobile, digitally enabled and geographically dispersed business, paperless initiatives must form a part of your long-term strategy. Transformation to paperless is made easy with Miracle Mobile, modernising global enterprise.